Fortunately for us, look at these live cameras. You can see that there's a blanket of cloud cover out there, and that's going to kind of be in the way of us being able to see this tonight. Now, if you look at the downtown Dallas camera, you can see there's a little bit of thinning in the clouds, and there's breaks in the clouds, and that is going to continue to be the case as we move forward into the evening hours. So let's talk about this. What is a supermoon overall? It is when the moon, the full moon, is closest to the Earth. And so that makes it about 14% brighter than usual, the usual full moon. So this is only one of 2 times that'll happen in 2021. So you're going to want to try to see it. Now, the peak viewing time is going to be about 10:31 Central Time. And of course, we're going to have mostly cloudy skies. I do want to show you our satellite and radar right now where you can see some of the breaks here, and that's going to be the case. There's going to be some spots where it's thinner. You might be able to see it a little bit, but widening it out so you can see all of the state of Texas. Everyone is in the same boat here. So there's a little bit of clear skies down by Houston, but it's going to be tough. Now, the second time this will happen, a supermoon, is May 26th. So if we miss it today, do not fret, because we have another chance in May. And I have a full write-up on WFAA.com, so you can go check that out with a little bit more details. We have our next chance for rain that's going to arrive as we move into the next few days. So it stayed dry today. It was a beautiful day today. But now moving forward, the chance for rain will be around at least through the end of the week. So let's talk about it. Tuesday, most of us are going to get away with dry conditions all day long. It's a slow-moving storm system. So first, we're going to see the storms fire up along the dry line. Those are going to move off to the east-northeast. So they will move into western parts of North Texas, but it's going to be mainly overnight into early Wednesday morning. Then throughout the day Wednesday, I do think that's going to be overall the best coverage of rainfall Wednesday. Here's noon. You can see it getting closer to Fort Worth and Dallas, then kind of right on top of us as we go into 7 o'clock. That's going to be the case where we see moderate to heavy rainfall pockets through the overnight hours and into early Thursday morning. A line of showers and thunderstorms coming together along the cold front for Thursday morning's commute. So you know right now you're going to have to pack your patience. This is several days out that we're going to be dealing with that rain, and you know everybody drives really good when it rains. So you can expect that it's going to be a nice commute on Thursday. 8 o'clock in the morning, you can see some heavier rainfall right along 30 there. It's going to continue to spread to the east, but 11 o'clock in the morning, still hanging on to spots in DFW. But then it starts to push off to the east as we go into the afternoon. So the afternoon commute Thursday will be hands down way better than the Thursday morning commute. Then as we go into Friday, a lot of us along and north of I-20 are going to be clear, you're going to be dry, but there will be a few showers left over south of I-20 and a little bit of moisture kind of sticking around. So locations from Waxahachie, Cleburne down to Waco, we'll have to keep cloud cover and a 20% in coverage for the chance of rain. And because it's spring here in North Texas, there is potential to see a few strong to severe storms. Now, overall severe threat for DFW is going to be much lower. What we're watching here in the slight risk for Tuesday evening is what fires up in West Texas that moves in overnight into early Wednesday morning. Some of those storms could keep their intensity, but the good news is we lose the loss of daytime heating. So most of those are going to lose a lot of their intensity. Wednesday afternoon and evening, we do have a marginal risk. An isolated storm could have wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour or large hail. But overall, this event is mainly a rain event for us, which we need the rain. Here's a look at some of the rainfall totals: 1 to 2 inches or more for DFW, higher totals up near the Red River, but overall all of North Texas getting a good soaking, which we need. So let's go back over the forecast for tonight. 66 degrees, south winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow's forecast, a few afternoon showers and thunderstorms into the evening, but overall mix of sun and clouds, breezy, a good portion of the day, dry, only 20% in coverage for the chance for rain. So really not going to experience much tomorrow. 80 degrees as the high temperature on Tuesday. And then if you look at that 10-day forecast, rain chances go up, temperatures go down. So we're going to be in the 70s for the remainder of the week, with that chance for rain. But to the weather right now, it's extremely fascinating when you're talking about the weather, and that's why I get geeked out. Good news is we're seeing some improvement in the drought. Not much, but still improvement. And we're going to add to that. The reason that we are seeing improvement is because of all these days in green in the last few weeks that we've seen that rain chance and a measurable rainfall. Look at this. This is what we have moving forward through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, some spots into Friday morning. Most of us, though, will be dry. 1 to 2 inches or more for DFW area. Up closer to the Red River, 2 to 3 inches or more, depending on the location. And then farther to the east, 1 to 2 inches. But this is additional rainfall on top of what we've already seen. So where does that put us? If you look here for the record for today, we're about right at normal, just over it by 0.05 of an inch. But for the year, we are still more than 2 inches below normal in regards to rainfall. So that rain that we have in the forecast, that's really going to help us. Also, if you look here at temperatures for today, we are above normal. We had a stretch there where we were below normal for several days. So a couple days in a row now where we've been above normal despite the cloud cover out there today. And that's because of the strong south winds. But the clouds are out there. No chance for rain today or tonight. Let's widen it out to see. We do have a storm system that we're watching just off to the west, northwest. This is the storm system that's going to slowly make its way in our direction. I mean, it's going to take a while. So we'll jump to tomorrow morning and into tomorrow afternoon and evening. Really, it's going to start in West Texas along the dry line. Late tomorrow afternoon and evening, showers and thunderstorms firing there, and then they're going to make their way to the east overnight into early Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning, those of you west of DFW, you're going to have a rainy start to the day. Then it's going to slide to the east. Again, it's very slow moving. It's going to take a while for this cold front to clear, so it's going to keep that chance of rain, scattered showers and thunderstorms around through the afternoon Wednesday. Here's noon. Then through the evening hours Wednesday, now right over the top of DFW, and it will stay that way until this front can kind of kick it out of here, and that's going to be as we go into Thursday morning. So Wednesday afternoon through Thursday morning, we're just going to have on and off rain around DFW. Now look at this. This is where we could see heavy amounts of rainfall, and then it's going to continue slowly throughout the morning commute to move east. But pack your patience for Thursday morning's commute because that rain's going to be right over the top of us. By midday, it starts to slide east and move into East Texas, and yes, because it's spring in North Texas, there is a chance of a few strong to severe storms. I do think most of this is going to stay to the west. Tuesday night, if it keeps its intensity, some of our western counties could see storm with wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and some larger hail. But overall, this is more of a rainmaker for us, which is good. But we'll keep an eye on that severe threat for you. 66 degrees tonight, south winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Cloudy skies, that's going to continue tomorrow. There may be a few isolated showers or thunderstorms tomorrow, only about 20% coverage. Most of us are going to stay dry tomorrow. Then percentages go up quite a bit going into Wednesday, Thursday, and then moving out as we go into Friday. So dry by the weekend, first weekend of May, Kentucky Derby weekend. It's going to be a nice dry weekend. Temperatures are going to go back up as well into the lower 80s. And it looks like right now it's going to be a warm stretch as we go into next week. But we'll watch a chance for a few rain chances as we go into next week as well. But right now it's a very low chance. We're just going to focus on what's going on here, Jason.